I'm Nick.
Hello, this is Demi.
Welcome back to our channel. So firstly, we just want to say that everything that's been happening the last few weeks has just been, it's been shocking to watch, shocking to see, but it's very important that we all educate ourselves in what's going on and just keep using our voice and spreading the message. And we just want to say that we stand with you and Black Lives Matter.
So, since this month is Pride Month, yay! We're thinking that we're going to make How We Met video!
Woohoo!
So today's video is all about the beginning of our loving journey. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you enjoy our video, please like us and subscribe us. And we also have a joint Instagram account, which is here.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so please follow us, and we're sharing like our daily life on Instagram.
Yeah, we do lots of Instagram stories and it's easy to just keep up to date with us there.
Okay.
And get yourself a cup of tea and get comfortable and let's get straight into the video. So as we've mentioned in our Get to Know Us video, we met in Harbin in China back in 2018. So the actual story of how we met was...
I was working and living and working in Beijing, and Nick was living and working in Harbin, which I think it's not too far. But
it's not convenient, like.
Yeah, it's about 7 hours by train.
Or you can fly there in less than 2 hours.
Around 2 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not too far, but not close at all.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and we met on a dating app.
So I joined the app in September 2018. So basically, I had originally been on another app, and to be honest, I didn't like it. And then I deleted my profile from that. And then I went on another one. So I was like Google searching. And then I found another one that I'd never heard of and I actually can't even remember what the name is. So found that one, went on it. And I don't think it was that long after actually being on it that we
started
talking. Yeah. How long had you been on the app?
Not long. I think I was just on the app for maybe 3 days or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I did the similar things with you. I kind of search on Google, and I download some of the dating app because there are a lot of dating apps in China. They like mostly Chinese people on. So, and then I download maybe 3 or 4 and I registered, and most of them I didn't like them.
Mm-hmm.
But the app that we met, I kind of feel like, oh, it's not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of find people there and like and dislike kind of thing, and then
like dislike.
and then I found a match.
So basically, I remember when I liked your... Actually, no, it was her. I saw her picture. And that was one thing that when I saw her picture, I was like, oh, I like this girl. She was like sitting in a restaurant. It was like really, it was a very relaxed picture. So she was like sitting in a restaurant. I originally thought it was a pizza. But then she told me...
Chinese pancake thing.
Yeah. So as soon as I saw it, I was like going, yeah. I was like, this is my kind of girl.
Food.
Restaurant. Stuffing her face. I was like, this is perfect.
What is stuffing her face?
nom, nom, nom.
I wasn't like that.
But you were like,
was just I was just like holding a pizza or like Chinese things, just like holding like here and smiling.
and she looks so cute. She was just really, really nice. And she was
always
like,
cute.
she looked really happy and smiley. And I just got the feeling like that, yeah, you know, that this was a nice girl, like. So what about you?
So yeah, I was using that app and looking at the pictures of all the beautiful girls. And I was, oh, good. Oh, this is best. And that's her picture. Actually, no, it's not. No. Actually, yeah, I was looking at the pictures and there was one picture was really outstanding. So it's actually her picture there and she only showed half of her face. Like, I don't know, like this half of the face. And it was gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so, oh, I like her. So yeah, I saw her beautiful picture and then I click in and into her profile and like she wrote it like a dog lover and love traveling and from Ireland, of course. And yeah, like we got
we had things like in common in our profiles.
Yeah, like we both love watching movies and TV shows. Yeah, although we kind of like different on the types of TV show, but yeah. So yeah, I found out that we have a lot of things in common and so I like it.
Yeah.
And then
it was the same for me. Like initially, like I say, it was like that particular photo was just like, for me it was just like, oh my god, you know, it just spoke to my heart.
Food lovers.
Yeah, exactly. It's just something that always will stick in my mind. But then, like, obviously, like, yeah, we had other interests and stuff like that. And it was very important for me, like, to find someone that, like, liked dogs. Because by that point, I had Ivy for
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, it was important. Because Ivy's my baby.
She's super cute. So, yeah, and we got a match. And then I found out that she likes me first, so I waved hand to her. And that's how we started.
So basically, we actually didn't meet immediately. We were actually speaking, we were talking online for about 10 days or so.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, she was in Beijing as well, which made that an issue. But looking back in it, I liked that time of like where it was like us just talking.
Oh my god, it was a long time talking. Like every day we were because during the day I have to work and she have to work too.
So like it was limited during the day, you know, just in little messages like here and there.
But at night, after maybe around 9 to 10 o'clock, by that time I usually in bed already.
Yeah.
Normally I didn't. Normally I was always like watching videos and TV shows, movies, and maybe talk with my colleague and stuff like that. But after I know her and we started talking, maybe start at 9 o'clock,
maybe.
8, 9 o'clock, and we talk until maybe 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, just non-stop talking.
Yeah.
Because it's like the more we were talking, it was like the more obviously we were getting to know each other. But like we did a lot of similar interests. We had a lot of like similar views and like kind of like the same mindset and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got to say, like, I think even though like it wasn't ideal being so far away from each other, but it actually, I think it kind of helped. You know, there was more communication involved.
I think too, because like, you know, we started to talk online, which means that we got to know each other before we actually meet.
A lot.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that actually helped us, because actually I think both of us are a little bit shy, you know, like it's not very open, like when we first meet any strangers. But because we talked before, and we talked really a lot, like,
and deeply,
and deep, we talk about a lot of things. So yeah, and by the day we met, we didn't feel very embarrassed, or, you know.
But by the time we met, I felt like I already knew you.
Yeah, exactly. Me too. So with the time goes on, went by. What? With the time.
As the time went on.
As the time went on. Okay. As the time went on, I found out like talking with her makes me feel very comfortable, and I feel really relaxed, and could absolutely 100% be myself. So like I got more and more interest in her opinion, in her like person. And yeah, and there's one day we were talking, and I forgot how did you mention it, but she was like, oh, if you are here, I would definitely invite you to dinner.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I would love to. And then because it was around the holiday in China, so
the first week of October.
Yeah, the first week of October is like actually national holiday in China, and I'm having like 7 days of vacation holiday. So I was like, yeah, why not? Then I booked the ticket and visit her. So yeah, around October, that would be our first meet.
Our first meet, the first time we met. Yeah. So that day, so I was picking her up from the subway, because she was getting the train, and then from the train she was getting the subway to, which was pretty much practically at my apartment, very close to it,
like 3 minutes walk.
About that.
Yeah.
And so yeah, before I went there to pick her up, I was like, oh my god, I'm so nervous.
I'm alright. I was alright.
I was nervous. And then, yeah, it was like, I went down and I could see her. She was like coming up out the doors. And I saw her before she saw me, because she kind of came up and she like turned around the corner. And I was just kind of there like going, oh my god. And then I went up to her then, obviously.
Yeah, so yeah, but like I wasn't very nervous when I'm thinking that I'm gonna meet her, because like we've been talking a lot, so I felt like we already very know each other before we even met. But by the day I like got out of the subway, when I walked up to meet her, I actually felt a little nervous. And actually, honestly, I never told her before that I actually saw her first and then pretend I didn't see her.
What?
Yeah, because I was kind of a little bit nervous, and I don't want to be the first talking. So yeah, I was.
You never said that before.
Yeah, I never said that. I was looking at my phone because I was testing, sending her messages, the new messages. Yeah. And I saw you coming through this way, and I pretend that I didn't see you, and I looked the other way.
Wow.
And two, you actually, because I think when you came to me, I was like, my back was...
Yeah.
I saw the other direction until you... I was like,
oh! Oh my god, I never knew that.
Okay.
So basically, she came to Harbin, it was like on the 5th of October. So the plan was that she would stay in Harbin for that night and then leave on the Saturday.
Yeah.
So before she came to Harbin, like we've been talking about what the plan was. And then you mentioned, you were like, oh, was there like hotels close by? And she was like, oh, I'll book a hotel, you know? And I remember thinking at the time, I was like, that's so cool, you know? I was like, that's so nice. Like to, like, you know, come all the way up and then like be like, look, you know, I'm not expecting anything, you know? So it's like, I'll stay in a hotel, and I was like going, that's just super, super, super nice.
Yeah. I did book the hotel.
Yeah, I know. But it was just something that I appreciated it. You know, it was just nice.
Yeah, because I was thinking it was the first time we meet, right? What if both of us think we shouldn't be that fast? We should, you know, take it slow, or we wasn't there yet. So it'd be nice and being polite, you know, to just book a hotel and see how's the thing went on. Well, obviously, I booked the hotel that is free cancellation.
Slap box right there.
Yeah, it's free cancellation.
Yeah. So basically that day then, we're just kind of hanging out at home.
Yeah, and she treated me
to Hot Pot
dinner.
Yeah, we went to Hot Pot, one of my favorite restaurants. We went there, had some beers, ate some food. And with the first movie we ever watched together, what was it?
Coco!
Oh my god, I was crying.
Yeah, we were crying like two little babies.
But yeah, it was so good. And then we took Ivy for a walk.
Yeah, and then when we were walking, so the whole time when we were met that day, I never mentioned about like the hotel or stuff. And she didn't mention either. But around maybe
like I knew the hotel booked, but we never said anything about it. Like
and around 9 o'clock
we
or
were
something,
outside.
Yeah, we were walking Ivy, and the hotel called me and saying, "Oh, are you coming?" And then
the hotel, by the way, was literally like just up the street from my apartment. It was very close.
Yeah, very close. So and then I was like, I'm gonna think about it and I'll call you back. And then I hang up the phone and then talk to you.
So then obviously I was like, oh, you know, is everything okay? And then she was like saying, oh, that's the hotel. And they're wondering like when I'm coming over, you know, to check in. And then that's when I said to Demi, I was like, look, I was like, if you don't want to stay at the hotel, I was like, you can stay at my place. And then she did, and that was that.
Yeah, I did. I was expecting her to say that.
Ever.
So yeah, I called back and say, oh no, I don't want it anymore. And they just cancelled the reservation.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And instead, you were only supposed to stay one night, and then you ended up staying 2 nights.
Yes, I was supposed to go back around the next day afternoon, the afternoon of the next day. But then I decided to stay 1 day longer, which is like the next day is I have to go back because of work. So yeah, we were able to stay 1 day longer, and then I went back to work.
I went back to Beijing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then that's how.
And
we
it
met.
just kind of all went from there, you
Yeah.
know? Like, the thing is, obviously, we had a long-distance relationship for,
a while.
I think it was 9 months in total.
Yeah, it's 9 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 9 months, because of the, like, Demi had weekends off. My schedule was, I was at my busiest on the weekend.
Yeah.
So, like, our schedules were, they couldn't have been more different. So it was like, Demi come up to Harbin.
Maybe 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
There might be the odd weekend
Yeah.
where you'd come more, but generally it was like every second weekend she'd come up to Harbin, and that went on for, the whole 9 months.
Not the whole 9 months. Maybe around 6 months, and then you were back home for 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Would
so-
it have been? Because I went home in May.
Yeah, so 8 months.
And
And then you go back May, June, and July, 3 months. Yeah.
And then we came to Thailand.
So yeah. So we were kind of long distance relationship for 11 months, nearly 1 year. No, not 11 months. Yeah, October, 10 months, nearly 10 months, right?
Yeah, but for the majority of that, we saw each other every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw each other every 2 weeks. And yeah, that's basically how it went until the point where I left China to go home. And then I stayed home for, about 3 months. And then we both came here then to Thailand.
Yeah.
And that's basically how our journey went.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny now actually talking back about it, like, and thinking about it. Because sometimes we'll talk about it. And it feels like a long time ago in some ways.
Yeah, it felt a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like in between all that, like so many things have happened.
Yeah.
Like in between.
Yeah.
But
It was hard though.
yeah, it was definitely a challenge.
It was hard, but from now looking back, it's like,
But I mean,
It was fun. Yeah.
It was fun because, like, the thing is, when we were only seeing each other every 2 weeks, we really made the time count.
yeah,
Like, as limited as it was, because, like I said, my schedule was very busy at the weekends.
yeah,
So really, it would be like a case of I'd work all day. I may not be home until 6.
yeah. And I remember that because I only been to her city just to visit her. So when she's having class, I just hang out the nearby. And when she finished, I brought her like a cup of Starbucks and stuff like that. Yeah, so we can meet during her maybe half-hour break or something like that.
Have long, yeah.
And yeah, after her class, we walk home together and
Maybe grab food
walk,
or something.
grab food and walk Ivy,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
Yeah. But I'd rather be together all the time, like, no.
Yeah. Oh, really? Are you?
If I had to choose.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically our story in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops, someone's coming in.
Our little baby.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. Say hi. Say hi here. Look at here. Look at here. Maybe look at
Say
here.
hi to everybody.
Hey. Ow. Yeah, I saw her the first day I saw Ivy, and honestly, I have to say, but she is way adorable and cute. Cuter.
Just the cutest.
Yeah.
Cutest baby.
Yeah.
Mwah.
The first time I went to her house, I was immediately attracted by Ivy. Not her, Ivy.
Wow.
Yeah, she was just so cute.
Everything is coming out of the woodwork today. But anyway,
Can you blame me?
how cute is she? Look.
Right?
A little family.
Yay!
So we hope you guys enjoyed today's video about getting to know how
We met.
we met, our story.
Yeah.
And stick around. There's lots more videos to come. So we're posting every
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So
So don't forget to like and subscribe us. And we also have a joint Instagram, which is here. So you can follow us on Instagram too.
and leave us a comment in the comment section below and let us know, how did you guys meet
Yeah.
your partners?
Or what do you want to see about us?
More video ideas, absolutely. So thank you guys so much, and stay cool, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.